Yo, 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 you already know what it is. It's your boy Ronald West. I'm here with Xavier Carnegie, and you're watching Say Word.
Yes, sir.
Because it's going to happen. Because with all the circumstances, it just seems like it just has to be like the right timing situation, yo. It has to be the right timing. But I tell you what a help is if you always look prepared. A woman can always look prepared. like she's ready to be, you know what I mean? It's like she's ready to be for somebody to come on to, you know what I mean? You can always look the part. That can help out. That can make things a lot easier. Looking the part, then boom, like, all right, cool. I think something can possibly happen here. She's giving me some hints. You know, she got this on, so this could mean like this shit could happen tonight. You know what I mean? This could happen. Sexual desire is typically higher in men than in women. Recent study shows that 1/3 of women ages 18 to 59 suffer from loss of interest in sex. And the problem is with that loss of interest in sex is that it can't be cured merely by a pill like a man's can. So, Xavier, the question is today, what do we do about her low libido?
That's the question, because fucking 18 to 56, bro.
59.
That's a whole lifespan.
Yeah.
Yo, she don't become a freak till she's 60. That's retarded. That's why you probably see all those sex retreats for older people in Florida. That's what that's when they ready to pop off.
But that's a lot to take in, because you know, we already have the sexless marriage video we have going up there. But as far as like if the woman has a lower libido over time, so as far as initiation of sex, how should that work? Who should initiate sex if knowing that that's the situation?
I mean,
you're in bed,
so that means the guy's always initiated if that's the case. So right. Men is always going to be the ones initiating. The question is how successful he's going to be, though. That's the question. How successful are you?
Yeah, so I think the issue becomes a success thing, because timing is a factor, atmosphere is a factor when it comes to
weather's a factor.
There's always something. The right timing has to be.
Are you serious? I just had like 3 bowls of pho right now. Seriously, no. I just did like 17 loads of laundry, and seriously, I'm not even exaggerating either. No, I don't want to cuddle. Cuddling leads to things, and I know your pants gonna come off, and I'm gonna have to do things. No, I just fed your kid and I walked the dogs. I'm extremely exhausted. Wait, those are my pants, not yours. Seriously, I'm a period. I'm super bloated. Seriously, are you pouting right now?
It's always something, you know what I mean? So we have to be careful with that. So having that said, it's tougher for a guy to initiate sex because women have so many different factors, both psychological and physical, that go into whether or not she's prepared to have this go on. You know what I mean? Whether or not she feels like doing this. Whereas a man, the only thing is you just got to be able to get your dick hard. You'll be fine.
I mean, let's not simplify that process. Like, you know what I mean? You got to be thought in. I mean, you got to be mentally stimulated, visually stimulated. I mean, it just doesn't, we don't just pop a button and it just inflates. Like, it still take effort.
But I don't think it takes as much effort as it takes for a woman. Women, if you're watching this, comment below. I know it probably takes more effort for you guys to get sexually aroused than it takes for
just spit on
a
it.
Man.
Just spit on it.
Ah, man.
Boom. Now you got the gears lubed up. Done. Now you're ready to go.
You know what gets them going? You know what gets the women going? Television. Sexed up
Housewives
television.
of Orange County.
Sexed up television. You understand what I'm saying? That's what gets them going. That's what gets them hot. I was reading an article. It was suggesting that couples should watch some of this like television together, like, you know, all of this sexed up television together, because it can get them in the mood to you know, to have sex, and it can help with like low libido and stuff like that. What do you think about that?
What do you mean, like watching like reality housewife TV with them, like Bad Girls Club and Housewife of Orange County type stuff?
No, not like Bad Girls Club, but watching like a sexcapade basically type television. Where all these people are cheating on each other and having all of these rendezvous, you know, in the alleyways and shit like that. Like that type of television.
Alleyways.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Watch that television. That can get you turned on. and it can spark up your sex life. That's what the article said.
I think that type of television program is horrible. First of all, shit is cancer to the brain, and then second of all, like it's mad awkward, bro. Like I don't want to sit there and watch a show with my spouse just totally derived around everyone else cheating on their spouses. I mean, that's just not interesting television for me, bro.
Right.
That definitely get me in the mood.
Right, but it seems like that could be. I mean, I just read the article that say that's what could turn on your woman with low libido. You know what I mean? And women, like we said, 18 to 59 is what the studies show. And over time, it drops. So
we're gonna have to find a different TV program to co-watch then. I'd rather sit there and watch the Hub if we're gonna watch the television and get something going.
And television is nothing. Television is nothing but softcore porn.
This is what I'm saying. So,
but the problem is, it's only for women.
This is what I'm saying. If that's the case,
the scenarios are so like, you know, are so like spicy and stuff like that. You just look forward to it. But that's what gets them going. That doesn't work for men. Like we're not into that type of shit. You know,
not at all. Not at all.
You know, we want the real life thing, you know?
Yeah. Just put the Hub on the big screen then. Like put the kids to bed, put the Hub on the big screen, grab a bottle of wine, and let's get it popping. Like we can find some enjoyment co-watching some television.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but to be honest with you, the television nowadays is the same. The television nowadays is the same.
So let's make it interesting for both of us.
You're having more sex on the television than you having in real life. And then, you know what? And then, you go with Jada Pickett, like with last week, she was saying something about basically being able to read your spouse's mind type shit. Like there was no detail on anything. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I don't think you need to read your spouse's mind. I don't think you need to be worried about your spouse's mind too much. I think that's what happens.
No, I think she was saying it from a sexual standpoint. Like you need to know what your spouse wants sexually and how to please your spouse. She was saying it from that standpoint. That's why you need to be able to read their mind. You need to know exactly what they want intuitively, physically.
Right, but isn't that a duh? Like, I mean, how long have you been together? Shouldn't you know that? Shouldn't that come with the territory? Like, I mean, especially if you're married and you're talking about spouse, you're talking about long periods of time. That's something you should know.
You should, but maybe one spouse is a little more communicative than the other. Maybe one spouse is not comfortable communicating. But then shame on you, your relationship, and you're scared to speak your sexual needs and how to meet those. I mean, you definitely got to at least put it on the table at least once so they understand what you need.
All right, so back to the question. So who you think who should initiate? What we're saying looks like the man should initiate because
you got to because if you're waiting, you're gonna be SOL.
And I guess you got to be willing to take your L's too, because it's going to happen. Because with all the circumstances, it just seems like it just has to be like the right timing situation, yo. It has to be the right timing. But I tell you what would help is if you always look prepared. A woman can always look prepared, like she's ready to be. You know what I mean? Like she's ready to be for somebody to come on to. You know what I mean? You can always look the part. That could help out. That can make things a lot easier. Looking the part, then boom, like, all right, cool. I think something can possibly happen here. She's giving me some hints. You know, she got this on, so this could mean like this shit could happen tonight. You know what I mean? This could happen. You know, that's what it has to be. Give me some type of fucking hint, especially if you're gonna be the one to be the aggressor and come on and initiate. Because if you don't, studies show 18 to 59, libido is low. It can get low. Crazy. You never know.
All right. So here's the question. Because where's all the capping coming from, bro? Because online is everybody's beating everybody else up online. Instagram is all sexual driven. So who is having all this sex? If women 18 to 56 have low libido, are all these like, I don't get it. Where's the disconnect?
What is it?
Is it does marriage or long-term relationship activates or increases that low libido?
What is it with you on 56? It's 59.
59. All right, 59.
Yeah,
I'm
60,
off 3.
60 is the magical age. You got to get the
whole lifespan.
Whole lifespan. Yeah. So what changes?
Yeah, like where's that disconnect? I don't understand.
I think you would say women go through a lot more than we go through, as far as like, I guess psychologically and in their head. There's a lot of things going on there that I don't know. We can't explain. We're not women. We don't know. But they have to be in the right like mood. The shit has to be done right.
Okay, so what is
Timing.
right though? But nobody can tell you right. Nobody can tell. All right, so everything has to be right, but what is everything? Because that's where the vagueness comes. Because I mean, I'm quite sure you just like about I spoke to many different men in many different situations, and it's not like it's an uncommon theme for someone to say, hey, yeah, it's kind of hard initiating or acquiring sex from my mate. Why? And I'm quite sure when that relationship started, getting that sex initiated wasn't a complicated process and it wasn't a hard process. So why all of a sudden did it become a hard process? That's, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's that disconnect?
Somebody couldn't keep up. Somebody couldn't keep up on some end, you know, and that's why you can't. That's why you can't worry. I think both parties in any relationship, the only thing you need to worry about is keeping yourself right and beneficial and fuckable. Like I mean, for real, man. Let's keep it for real. Like why is it so hard and everybody's so scared to be real with it? Keep yourself fuckable, man. This is especially when it comes to the physical. You know, there's some things that should just be improving automatically. Like your mental should automatically just be improving, right? But sometimes everybody gets stagnant. You get in a relationship and you get stagnant. You know why they get stagnant? Because that's that half and half shit. Like my better half shit. Like, you know, you come in a relationship as two half people to be one whole. So now you all into everybody's trying to make everybody happy instead of being your whole self. Both people be your whole self. Make yourself the best you could be. That's the best thing you could do for me. That's gonna keep me wanting to fuck you.
But see,
like you worrying about you keeping your shit
what
right.
What happens to the one? Okay, so you're keeping your shit right? So you're keeping your shit right. But the person you're dating or the person you've been in a long relationship with is not giving you the sex. Because that's the conundrum. That's the conundrum that people are finding themselves in. So what do? You
bring it to their attention.
You're just gonna keep leveling yourself up.
You bring it to your attention. Keep leveling yourself up or bring it to their attention. I think it needs to be known. Like, yo, I'm not having enough sex, man. Everything is good. Scratch the record. Like, yo, everything is good. Everything's good. You know what I mean? We watching this TV show, but I ain't gonna lie, these people fucking more than me. And I don't like that.
Let's just be clear, because if you're in a relationship, ladies, let me tell you this, ladies. If you're in a relationship with a guy and y'all haven't had sex in a week, 2 weeks, you're the only one that didn't have sex in 2 weeks. I promise you. Because no.
Nah, 2 weeks.
I'm just
2 weeks. They got red lights last longer than 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You know, he's thinking about it.
If you're in a relationship and you're and you find your other half keep asking you and you're not giving, after a while, you'll be the only one in that relationship that's not having sex. And then you really can't be mad.
He's definitely thinking about it. But I definitely know what could help out is the presentation. You know, that's one thing that was always correct in the beginning. You always presented yourself the right way in the beginting. When you guys first were fucking like rabbits, you always presented yourself right on those first couple of times. Right. Both parties. You know, but what happens is a woman could complain, like it's harder for a woman to get prepared and stuff like that. It's easier for guys, but you just need to know what happens is that the way you presented yourself in the beginning is probably not the way you presented yourself now, which makes it harder for the initiation for sex. It's like, yo, I didn't know I'm supposed to initiate sex when you got a bonnet on your head. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't, you know, it's like, I'm just saying, I'm just, you know, just being an asshole right now, but you know, present it the right way, man. Maybe, you know, throwing some nice ass lingerie, throwing something like something scandalous, something sexy. And it's like, oh shit. All right. This makes it easy for a man to initiate, but I can't initiate when you curled up, eating Haagen-Dazs ice cream and watching fucking sexed up television. That makes it hard for me to initiate sex. The fuck? I think you're good. You're good.
You know what? I think that might be, oh shit, you might be hitting. So can that be like a whole underestimated aspect is like, hey, for a man, like I want to be put in the mood too. Like, F it. Put me in the mood. Send me the right signals to let me know. Because
a man?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Like, look,
we got to ask a female. I don't know what those. What did those say? To me, those signals are coming home. You know, taking a shower, smelling good.
Just
You right there smelling
Bare
good.
minimum.
You know what I mean? What I'm supposed to tell you? Like what I lifted at work? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm supposed to tell you? I mean, the bare minimum could turn us on too, right? This have some nice ass lingerie on. Boom. All right, I get it. I could come on to you now. That's real easy. Boom. I know exactly what to
Okay,
do.
so you're saying,
Boom.
just give me a green light. Just give me a green light to let me know that I'm going to be successful if I
Right.
attempt.
Right. Give me green light signals and give me red light vibes when it's red lights. That's all I'm asking. Green light
Just give me
signals,
Squid
red
Games
light
vibe. Just let me know. Let me know.
That's all it is.
Okay.
You guys,
Okay.
you know what I
Okay.
mean? You guys
I can
let us
see that.
know. What do you think? Who initiates the sex in a relationship? How should it go down? Based on these facts that are recent, 18 to 59. In some cases, women's libido, it drops down. What are you going to do as men? Let us know in the comment below. I'm Ronald. This is Xavier. And if you want to hear some more of us talking shit, check out this video right here. And we're going to check you out over there. Peace.